Not watered down.
This is gasoline straight from the pump.
Great.
What do you smell?
Hairspray. I understand why you like it. I get it. I think that's the...
Chef's kiss.
The way you're holding that is making me very nervous right now.
I have really strong fingers.
I feel like... Wow, that's hot. It's like I'm like salivating. Overproduction of saliva.
Are you really going to school me
very
in front
carefully.
of that many people? Am I your bro now?
You want to be?
Dude. All right, dude. Screw that guy.
Act like
you know who you are.
One of the like things.
That'll actually sync all the audio. Because you look for the clap and then you line them all up by the clap. Because the clap is like super loud.
Do that?
That's why they have the clicker.
I had no idea that was why that was.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a fun movie thing.
You learn something new every day. Hi, my name is David, and this is my wife, Brittany, and my wife hates bourbon.
We're working on it.
All right.
Hate is a strong word.
All right, we'll see.
I don't love it.
We've tried some lighter bourbons, some pretty inexpensive, low-proof bourbons. I'm going off the rails this week. This is probably one of the hotter bourbons you're going to ever taste. Okay, so I'm warning you. There's a term in the bourbon community called hazmat. And hazmat is, it's short for obviously hazardous materials, but typically it refers to bourbon that is like 140 proof or greater.
Okay.
This isn't that, but this is pretty darn close. This is 129 proof.
Yowza.
All right, this is the Elijah Craig barrel proof, single barrel, I believe it is single barrel expression. And it is, taste-wise, hands down, one of my favorite bourbons.
Great.
Right. We did a bourbon tasting event at our house last year.
Yeah.
And out of the 10 blind bourbons that people brought, it won. All right.
People brought some pretty good stuff to that too.
They brought decent stuff.
If I remember.
And some of them were a little bit cheap and didn't bring good stuff.
I did not participate in that. I instead hosted those who did not prefer to drink bourbon downstairs for a blind wine tasting.
Yeah. And how did that go?
It was fun.
It wasn't as fun as the bourbon tasting.
It was really.
It would have been
we
more
had a
fun
blast.
if everybody was upstairs doing bourbon.
No, you don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
He does.
All right. Let's tell you a little bit more about Elijah Craig.
Elijah Craig is produced by Heaven Hill Distillery, a family-owned operation founded in 1935 in Bardstown, Kentucky. Today, Heaven Hill maintains one of the largest stocks of aging bourbon in the world. The brand is named after Reverend Elijah Craig, who is often credited, though disputed, with being the first to age whiskey in charred oak barrels. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is released 3 times a year, uncut and unfiltered, with each batch aged at least 11 years and bottled straight from the barrel. It's distilled at the historic Bernheim Distillery in Louisville and aged in Bardstown, where Heaven Hill continues to operate one of the largest bourbon aging facilities in the world.
All right, we're back, and let's talk a little bit about Elijah Craig as far as this specific bourbon. All right, this is their barrel proof expression. It is, Elijah Craig has a small batch, and that's their standard whenever you go out in the store and you buy. It's probably the most accessible of all the Elijah Craig bourbons. They do also have a toasted barrel bourbon, which is really good. This is the barrel proof version of the small batch. So basically they don't proof it down. We talked about it before, where once they age the bourbon, they pull it out of the barrel. They typically add, Kentucky water to it to proof it down to get it to something that people will find palatable.
So this is not watered down.
This is gasoline straight from the pump.
Great, hence the hazmat name. Fantastic.
All right, some details about this. So this is their barrel proof expression. This is it's 11 years old. So it's been in the barrel for 11 years. Okay. Typically, their barrel proofs are 11 to 12 years, which is pretty good aging for any bourbon, but particularly a barrel proof bourbon.
Okay.
It's going to be full of flavor. It's going to be full of heat. Just accept it now that it's going to be hot as hell.
Hot vanilla and caramel.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, this one does have
Hot
lots of
caramel
mineral and
actually sounds kind of appetizing.
Not that kind of hot though. This is the C94 batch. So the way it works is they do an A, a B, and a C batch every year.
Okay.
A is usually done in January, B is usually done in May, and C is done in September.
Okay.
All right. And then how they name it is this is a C924. So it's C, their third iteration for the year. 9 is the month, so it was barreled in September,
Yep.
and then 24 is the year, so 2024.
The way you're holding that is making me very nervous right now.
I have really strong fingers.
I feel like, Jesus
All
Christ.
right, we're gonna move on from that one.
Like it needs to be cradled. I was there when
All right,
Bob-
how about we cradle it in your glass? By the way, so we did a smell yesterday, right?
We did.
And you smelled it out of my glass,
I did.
and you were like, "That's awful."
It was.
But you smelled it out of the bottle, and you were like, "Wow, that's actually not bad."
No, out of the bottle
So
actually
smell it out of
smells.
the bottle. Just
Out
don't
of the
get your
bottle?
boogers in there.
I blew my nose. Out of the bottle actually smells sweet. It smells really good.
Okay. Well,
I don't know why.
let's see how that translates.
Why, when you pour it, does it change the way that
I think it
smells?
has
like more
something to
air
do-
exposure?
Yeah, I think it has something to do with air.
Okay.
I think it also has something to do with the shape of the glass and how it kind of fumes up to
Okay.
your nose. Remember also that if you sniff it with your mouth open, hopefully it gets rid of a little bit of
Got
the
this by
ethanol.
now, all right? And I'm basically professional.
Not everybody has seen every episode, so it's kind of like we have to talk about it every time. What do you smell?
Hairspray.
That's a new one.
It really does actually smell like hairspray.
I smell some cinnamon.
Yeah, okay.
It's
Cinnamon
definitely
hairspray.
more caramely.
Stripper hairspray.
Stripper hairspray. There you go. That's actually a great one. All right, I think we just got to get right into this.
Okay, let's do
All
it.
right, ready?
Rip to my taste buds.
I love this. It's hot. The finish is really long. Like some bourbons, their finish is really short. It's hot, but it goes away really quick. This one kind of lingers for a little while. And then afterwards, I get like a chocolatey vibe to it.
It's like I'm like salivating. Overproduction of saliva. Wow, that's hot. Like all the way down. It's
But
hot.
before it goes down, while it's in your mouth, what do you taste? Try it again. Please. Pretty please.
I don't wanna. I have to like psych myself up to swallow it.
Well, that's where the burn really kind of takes hold. But while it's sitting on your tongue and in your mouth,
Also, the roof of my mouth is a little bit like numb.
yeah. Well, like I said, it's 129 proof.
I can see how you would taste cinnamon from this.
And that's like the spiciness.
Yeah. And like when it first enters my mouth before I notice like the heat, I do taste like a little sweetness.
Yeah. I love this. It is one of my favorite bourbons. It has, I think, one of the reasons why I love it is it's got so many different flavors.
Yeah.
Like a lot of bourbons are still like, okay, there's a little caramel, there's a little of this, and then it's hot, and then you're done, right? This, like, I could sit here for a half hour trying to pull out different notes, and I don't care enough to actually want to do that, just because I just want to enjoy the taste. But this has so many different, like, distinct flavors that I could drink. This is, for me, could be like an everyday drinker. It sells retail for about, I think I paid $79.99 for this bottle at Total Wine. There's no real secondary market. These are usually available, at least in Phoenix, they're usually available at just about any Total Wine. I've not seen them in grocery stores. We don't have a whole lot of liquor stores, specific liquor stores
really.
here, besides like a Total Wine or a Bevmo.
Sell liquor at Walgreens.
Yeah, you can
That's
sell
why.
liquor anywhere here. So like even like the gas stations sell alcohol. So I haven't seen it in any of those, but if you go to like an actual liquor store, like a Total Wine or a Bevmo, more likely than not, they'll have this. Like I said, it does come out 3 times a year, and they do sell out. So they make a limited amount, and once it's gone, it's gone. So we are 2025 in July, so the B525 should be hitting stores fairly soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, this just happens to be the Total Wine by us, way over purchased, and they have like 6 cases of this sitting there.
Yeah.
So this was I couldn't even get a new one because the guy was like, I'm not buying the next expression until we sell out of the C924. So it's going to be well.
On the 4th go, I think what I've realized, is there hair in my bourbon? No. Is that maybe I was taking too much the first couple of sips.
There's no such thing.
Okay, when we're learning, there is. But if I take less, just like a tiny, 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 tiny bit, I can get more of the flavor, and I can see why someone might like this.
Okay.
I don't hate it. It's just, it's very hot.
All right, so we're going to do something new. Starting this episode,
Oh, we are?
you're going to grade
This is news to me.
on a scale of 1 to 10
Uh-huh.
the neat tasting, which we just did.
Yeah.
And then obviously after this, we're going to go downstairs and make a cocktail with this specific bourbon. You're going to grade it and then maybe give it an overall kind of 1 to 10 based upon how you feel. So given this tasting, scale of 1 to 10, what do you think?
Is 10...
10 is the perfect bourbon. Yeah, 10 is like amazing.
But I don't like any bourbon, so
10 would be you
nothing
love it.
will be okay. Well,
Or
got a long way to go.
maybe we adjust the scale and 10 is like,
I can
okay,
drink it.
I'll drink it.
Okay. I feel like 10 should be like, I'll finish my glass.
Okay.
Maybe that's like an 8 or a 9.
Right.
If I want another pour.
It's your scale.
If I want another pour.
It is the
10.
Brittany scale
Okay,
of bourbon.
all right.
It's your scale to do what you want with it. But I thought it would be fun to kind of compare like
Yeah.
episode to episode where they stack.
Okay. I think I would give this one like a 5. Middle of the road for me. I mean, compared to some of the other ones that we've tasted, it's definitely hotter. And it's definitely... It does have flavor. Like I can actually taste the flavor in it. I mean, I can taste the cinnamon, or maybe that's just the heat. My unsophisticated palate isn't
Same.
really sure.
I do not have a
somewhat
sophisticated
confused. I can definitely taste the sweetness, and I'm not just making that up.
So 5 out of 10, does that mean you're not going to finish the glass?
Probably not.
Okay. Just checking. Go ahead. Continue.
But yeah, I mean, I think I understand why you like it. I get it. I think that's the...
Chef's kiss.
I think that's the first one that we've tried where I'm like, okay, I get it. I can see why you like it. It does still smell like hairspray in the glass though, which is really annoying to me how it smells so much better out of the bottle. Like the bottle smells so good.
Somebody with a, I don't know, sensory or science degree,
It's gotta be.
help us out here. Why is that? Why does it smell different based upon where you're smelling it? Like I know in a rocks glass, which is like the short fat glass, it smells like I smell my breath when I like put my nose up to it, probably because I'm breathing into the cup as I smell it.
See, that actually smells so good.
Yeah, this isn't as strong. That has a very distinct, nice aroma to it, I think.
Yeah, it does has a great aroma.
Yeah.
I'll just see. This is also the proper way to hold said bottle.
Are you really going to school me
Very
in front
carefully.
of that many people?
It was stressing me out, man.
Man, bro. Am I your bro now?
You want to be?
Dude. All right, dude.
I had an ex-boyfriend that yelled at me for calling him dude, so he makes fun of me every now and again.
Screw that guy.
Totally screw that guy. Don't yell at me for calling you dude. Maybe don't act like
You know
one of my
who you
dudes.
are.
You know who you are.
All right, we're done. We're going to go downstairs and make a cocktail
Let's do it.
with this. We're in the kitchen and we are going to create a cocktail with the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C924.
I'm actually so excited for this cocktail. So while I do not love bourbon, on occasion in the winter, especially if we're going skiing or something, nothing hits the spot post slopes like a hot toddy. And this is like the cold version of a hot
All right,
toddy.
so for people that don't know what a hot toddy is, what's in a hot toddy?
It's bourbon, honey, and lemon, essentially.
Okay. All right, so this is very similar to a hot toddy. It is called a Gold Rush. What's in it, Brittany?
Elijah Craig, and then honey syrup, which is equal parts of honey, equal parts of water, and a little bit of lemon juice. So,
So it's specifically 2 ounces of Elijah Craig, 3/4 of an ounce or 0.75 of each of the lemon juice and the honey syrup mix.
Honey syrup mix, yes.
Which is equal parts, you said it, right?
Yeah, equal parts honey, equal parts water. So 3/4, 3/4, 2.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Start off with the gingerly handled Elijah Craig. 2 of these guys. Oh shit, yeah.
What's your language?
I feel like this is gonna be really strong. Oof.
Good.
But the honey will
sweetness?
cool it down a little bit. Yeah.
I feel like the sweetness is really going to do it.
And then we've got our honey syrup.
3/4 of an ounce.
And then we've got 3/4 an ounce of lemon juice.
Yeah. All right, so tell me, before you mix this up, why do you have ice and water in our glasses?
These are coupe glasses.
You're not going to water down my bourbon, right?
No, not at all. So anytime you're making a cold cocktail, especially in like a coupe glass or a martini glass, it's always best practice to chill the glass first so that when you pour the chilled cocktail in there, it's not warming it up even more.
I just need you to make sure that all the water is out of there because otherwise it proofs down my bourbon. And we got this because it's barrel proof.
Gonna need you to stop talking now and dump the water out of those while I shake this.
Got it.
You just have to give them jobs.
Did not sign up for this.
So this one we did also verify. There was someone that commented last time that we were shaking cocktails that were meant to be stirred. So this one we did confirm is meant to be
Shook.
All right.
Probably because you have to somehow figure out how to get that honey to dissolve.
Probably, yeah. All right.
I could be wrong.
Maybe.
And just ask Brittany, I'm wrong all the time.
He is, a lot.
You sure we don't need like a big ice cube in there?
No, you're the one always saying don't water down the bourbon.
Well, but like I feel like it's a cocktail.
What is wrong with you?
We went through all the trouble to get clear ice cubes so we don't get made fun of.
You went through all the trouble to get the clear ice cubes. You have little lemon peels for a garnish.
Are you supposed to like twist it?
No, I didn't make that kind of garnish.
Okay. All right. So this is a Gold Rush
I don't know how to hand that to you without spilling it.
with Elijah Craig. Just put it in my mouth, baby.
You're disgusting. What is wrong with you? Never mind, we don't have enough time to unpack that.
Well, that is really sweet.
It's delicious.
Surprisingly. But you still taste.
It's not too sweet. I think that because this is so hot and then you have the lemon juice with the honey, and the honey isn't 100% honey, it's diluted honey. This is delicious, actually.
Do I have to hold my pinky out when I drink this? Like this?
Preferably, yeah.
Got it.
See, now this one, you're not taking this from me. I will be finishing this myself.
Okay, I'm starting to question my masculinity here. That's really good.
If your masculinity can be questioned by a simple glass, maybe it's not as strong as you thought it was.
The pinky that just like sent me over. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
what did you think of this combination?
This combination, this is like an 8 for me, actually. I think it's delicious. Like I could sit here and, I mean, it's hotter than Hades outside, so it's very refreshing and delicious.
This is Phoenix in the summer. All right, so you gave a 5 on the neat
I did.
drink, and you gave it an 8, so roughly like 6.5 for
Sure.
Elijah Craig Barrel Proof.
I think that's fair.
Heaven Hill Distillery, I think this is an 11 out of 10. So if you're watching.
But this isn't about you. The show is called My Wife Hates Bourbon.
But it's My Wife Hates Bourbon. It's possessive,
I think
right?
you should take your cocktail and you should
It's mine.
bon voyage. If you really liked what you saw today, you liked the cocktail or the tasting, please remember to like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at My Wife Hates Bourbon. Any support is very helpful. We really appreciate everyone
Also
watching.
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok. Love some TikTok.
We got a lot of people on TikTok. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, growing organically too. which is
YouTubers, you guys are lame. Like there's way more people commenting and stuff.
Also, it's completely free for you to subscribe to our channel. Hit the little like button, leave a little comment. Doesn't cost you any
All right,
money.
now you're getting a little too bossy.
I've been
Nobody
told
likes
that.
to be told what to do.
Some people do, actually.
Most people don't.
You don't, but
I don't.
some people do.
Bye.
Bye.